Okay, welcome back to the 2022 Maryland State Women's 9-Ball Championship. We've got the hot seat match here for you, Nicole Nestor and Eugenia Giftopoulos. Should be a really good match coming up. Players should be making their way to the table any minute now. Here the players are. They've been waiting a while, so probably want to hit a couple balls before they get started. But I'm not getting used to these fucking bifocals. I'm trying to see what's going on down there, but I'm looking for the wrong part of the glasses. Info on the tourney we really only put out on Facebook. You can get it when you're at Brews as well, but for the most part, Facebook is the main place we put out our tournament info. Probably ought to look into some other ways for people that don't have Facebook. I'm just not really sure what other ways there are that people use to publicize tournaments. If you're specifically looking for the stream, then you can always just go to YouTube and search for On the Hill Productions to find information on our stream. Is that Instagram you're saying there? I do not personally have Instagram, so we would need to get somebody else to do that, or I'd have to actually learn how to use Instagram. But so I tried to get a look at the score of the Tina Malm Kelly Daniel match in between matches, but unfortunately, where they are keeping their score sheet, I would have had to really disrupt their match to be able to get a look at it, and I was not about to do that. So they've been playing for a while, though. I got to imagine it's close to done. All right, let's see. On the men's tournament, looks like the hot seat match is set. Jimmy Various has defeated Brian Jones 8-2, so the hot seat match will be Steve Fleming and Jimmy Various. Brian Jones will be playing Brandon Williams. And the 5th, 6th place match, Rick Winpigler will be playing the winner of the Glenn Loveland Joe Wright match in the other 5th, 6th place match. John Moody Sr. is the first person out of that tournament into the money. He finishes 7th, 8th. All right, so it looks like Nicole is going to be breaking first here. I'm the reason you played last night? All right, so Nicole's come up dry on the break here. Eugenia's got an open shot on the 1. Doesn't really have a pocket for the 2 unless she gets underneath it to shoot it up table. Interesting. I've never been anybody's reason for playing in a tournament before, I don't think. Especially one that I didn't play in myself. But it was a really nice shot by Eugenia there. She was able to get underneath the 2. Have the 2 up table. 3 ball goes by the 6. Oh. Just a little wide on the 2 ball. So Nicole back to the table. Oh, okay. Well, glad we inspired you to come out and play. It's a tricky little shot. If she tries to back cut the 2, it's going to be hard to hold the cue ball. So she just elects to play it safe and put the cue ball near the pocket and the 2 ball over on the opposite rail. Apparently somebody at the bar is having a birthday. Oh, Eugenia almost gets lucky and double banks the 2 ball. Hey, so On the Hill Productions co-owner Lloyd Bolyard coming in to join me in the booth here.
Oh my God, I'm broken up. All my stuff in my pocket. All right, is this thing on?
Yes, it is.
All right. So you've been seeing a lot of action, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, nice shot there by Nicole. Let's take another look at that, especially since I wasn't actually looking the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, the combo carom.
Yes. 6-6
Okay.
race.
So Nicole
Game
takes the
1.
1-0 lead.
So out of all the ladies you've been watching today, who's been the most consistent one?
I don't know. Let's see, because had a bunch of different women on the stream today. Say, even though she lost her first match on the stream, I'd probably say Tina Malm.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, Tina has just defeated Kelly Daniel. I do not know what the score was, but I saw Tina shoot the 9-ball in and then shake Kelly's hand.
Gotcha.
So,
Well, looks like
so
Nicole's been holding her own on here. She won 6-1 against Dawn Stickler.
yeah.
And then she played again, and she beat Kelly Daniel 6-1.
Yeah. So Kelly Daniel finishes 5th, 6th. Good tournament for Kelly.
Yeah, it is.
And we're down to the top 4.
All right, look at that.
So,
Nice shot.
so Tina will be playing Colleen now with the winner of that to face the loser of this match in the 3rd place match.
Would have tried to get a little closer to that ball.
I've seen a lot of the women today seem to be very very willing to just take a longer shot. I mean, this one I don't mind, but some of them, they've been leaving themselves really long shots when I felt they could have gotten closer to the ball and made the lives a
Right.
bit easier.
The good thing about that is she was straight in, so it gave her the natural angle. All she's got to do
Yeah.
is make the ball and draw a little bit. She comes right back.
Oh, wow. That might,
Uh-oh.
as I say, a little harder, and that goes in the side off the 8.
Yeah.
But
And then she'll be shooting a funky bank on the 8-ball, but it looks like she didn't take as much time
no.
or something when she did that shot.
Let's see, what do we got?
She's fine.
Should be able to get enough of that that she can pocket it and just slide down.
Right.
So shoot the 8 in the upper right corner from this point of view. Yeah, just like that. Would have wanted to come out a little bit more. I would have wanted to basically be straight in on this ball.
Right.
But she'll be okay. She'll just drift across and shoot the 9 in the other corner from where I would have been playing it.
Yep. Just a little pull to keep line.
All right, so Nicole knocks it down and takes a 2-0 lead.
2-0 lead. Her break.
Yeah.
She's looking composed. This is the first time I actually seen her play.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Was it a couple weeks from now we're going to have that 1200 and under?
Yep. 2 weeks from now, 1200 and under, Scotch doubles 9-ball. 2 weeks after that, Maryland State 8-ball. 2 weeks after that, 1200 and under, Scotch doubles 10-ball.
All right. We're fully loaded.
And then I think 2 weeks after that, Maryland State 9-ball. We pretty much, at least for a little while, we got a tournament every other week.
Right. Yeah, with the schedule that we put out, and then at the end of the year with Danny Bell adding $4,000 to the 9-ball down at Chop Tank in November, it's really a participation game. So improve your game, shoot for some money, prize fund, if you say. play 6 events. You qualify to play in that one. They're pretty steady, 2 a month. I think all the way until August. I think that's the only time they take a little
Yeah,
break.
as I say, it slows down a little bit in the summer. But
But Danny's adding all that money just straight out of pocket between Chop Tank and everything, showing that he loves the game. He's got a nice room down there. Fields up until 128, and Danny gets to pull 24 spots out of his room. And that was the agreement with how the money gets out. As long as he can have 24 spots, it only leaves 104 spots for people that can qualify to play in. And it is Fargo rated with the system that we have in place.
she either, as I say, she either came a little long for shooting the 9-ball combo, or she came a little short for shooting the 2 in the side.
Well, looks like she's taking a right shot now. Well,
Got to be careful of the side pocket here.
right.
Oh, no.
If she would have hit the 9 clean, there was a good chance for it to go, but that 8 slowed it up some.
Yeah.
Took all the pace off the ball. She definitely would have had to shoot that harder. I would have shot it harder. Probably would have missed them both.
As I generally shoot combos at the 9 hard because I don't want to leave the two and the 9 near each other if I miss.
Right. I don't want to give up a free game. Uh-oh.
Oh, no. So Nicole makes the 9, but she scratches.
The 2 is as deep
As
as
I
it
say, I
can
think
get.
the 2 is levitating.
Yes. Don't breathe.
And actually, you know, as deep as it seems from this angle, it almost looks like it could move deeper.
Yeah.
It's amazing how deep the shelves on these tables are.
Yeah, that is definitely. You're going to have to draw the ball out if you
And
shoot downwards.
it's so difficult to play shape off of a ball that's that deep.
Right. Yeah, I think that was a bad choice right there. I think she took the willingness of just making the ball.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, because now this is not a simple combo.
No. Let's see her prove us wrong.
She knocked it down. That's the issue with it is.
Yeah, it's.
Which she didn't end up with a terrible shot on the 3 here, but.
Right.
All right, so Glenn Loveland has defeated Joe Wright in the men's tournament. Glenn will be playing Rick Winpigler now. Joe finishes 7th, 8th.
It's a nice choice of shots right there.
It was a very nice save there.
All in all, for us running 2 tournaments at the same time, granted that we didn't get a full field in the ladies event, but we did in the drop-in event.
Yeah.
30 and 33. 30 in the women's, 33 in the drop-in event. It's run smooth.
I agree. It's run very smoothly.
Yeah.
Oh, nice try there.
Yeah, that was good.
So, for anybody wondering, the Tina Malm Kelly Daniels score was 7-3, which was Hill as Tina had to give Kelly a 7-4 race.
Yes.
So, close match there.
It's all right. Can you go out there and listen to that? I believe it's
Eugenia didn't
way
look
to the.
particularly happy with the angle when she first looked at it there.
Oh,
Oh,
she tried to make something happen.
and well, she made a safety happen.
Yes. I don't know if it's intentional.
I don't. Yeah, no, she definitely was not trying to do that. But of course, you got to worry here if Nicole makes a good hit on this four, she might be. She might get lucky and make the nine.
Right. If,
She's sending it that way.
oh, uh-oh. Well, that's a little tougher right there.
So you're right. There's a lot of. Oh yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I'll put the link to the bracket back. There's a lot of tournaments out there that can help you get a Fargo rating. I mean, honestly, any tournament that like this. Well, obviously, not this because it's a women's event, but
Oh, look at this.
for nice shot.
Oh, man.
Um,
Little Efren Reyes right there going on.
any tournament that reports to Fargo will help start getting your Fargo rating established. And just if you don't have one, tournament directors generally will just they'll talk to people that know you. If you play league, use league handicaps to try and get an idea of
At least give you a start.
about
That's
where
how
to
on
rank you.
league handicaps.
Yeah.
Then get you in there and playing. But the Fargo only works is if they report it, and it only works when you play in single matches, not partner matches
Yes.
or team events. It only works when it's head to head.
Yeah. Honestly, even some of the team events where you end up playing one-on-one matches could be reported. It just takes a little extra effort that usually doesn't get done.
Right. And if you do have a Fargo out there under two different aliases, because one, maybe your name was Bill Taylor, and then the other one is William Taylor, report that to Fargo and let them put your combine both of your names together.
Yeah.
You're only doing a disservice, I guess, to everyone else.
Yeah. Or
But you,
sometimes it's not even an issue of different names. I had two Fargos under the same name for a short period of time because apparently if you go far enough away from the state they have you registered in, they don't always associate it with you. They'll start a new Fargo. So I
huh?
went to Texas and played in a tournament, and there was a Dave Nangle Maryland Fargo and a Dave Nangle Texas Fargo. They were spelled exactly the same way. They just figured it was a different person because I was that far away.
Hmm.
But I mean, it was real simple. I emailed them, told them they were both me, and they combined them together. And
Right, man. That's what you're supposed to do.
which same issue I had when the tournament director left a letter out of my last name, so they created a second Fargo with the different spelling of my last name.
Right. That's why in the Fargos you have a robustness because it keeps track of your matches or games played. And the higher your robustness is, how would you say it? The higher your robustness is, the I don't even know what I'm thinking. Um, it's been a long day. That's
Yeah,
what it has been. The higher your robustness, the more established your rating is.
yeah,
It's going to fluctuate on who you play consistently because it calculates who you play and who they play,
yeah, and
so forth and so
that's
on.
the thing that people don't know. Sometimes that people are like, I don't know why my Fargo changed. I didn't play. If you play somebody, especially somebody that doesn't have a well-established
Oh,
Fargo,
oh, oh.
oh no, when they play somebody else and their Fargo gets more established, that affects. like if they thought they were a 600 when they played you, but then they lose to a bunch of people and now they're only a 500, well, your win over them might not look as impressive. So it
Correct.
doesn't affect it. Can cause your Fargo to go down, or obviously vice versa. If they're a 500 when they play you and then they beat a bunch of people, it can
Right.
make your win against them look more impressive.
Yeah, because I
When
did the. Go.
the more games you get in, like I mean, I have about 1,500 games in my Fargo, which is a fair amount. But I mean, I know people that have a lot more in theirs. But mine, I mean, I finished third in the tournament we had at Chop Tank a few weeks ago, and my Fargo only went up like 3 points because of it, because of the number of games I have in.
Correct. Instead of taking a 20 point, 50
Yeah.
point, 100 point jump.
Whereas the player who finished second in that tournament, who only had about 80 games in his Fargo went up by 113 points because of
Yes, he
finishing
did.
second in that tournament. But that just is a reflection of there not being much data behind his Fargo rating.
Correct. So, turn them in. It's the best thing for it. It's the only way it works. Is everybody is honest and turns their stuff in. And it's like everybody says, that there's always, if there's handicap or anything like that, there's always a way to cheat the system. Well, it's a black mark every time you do that, even though it's just a little one. It could be enough. So just turn them in.
Yes, yeah, Tim Spoor, Dylan's father,
Yeah.
played in one of my events, and I accidentally used Tim Spoor Jr., Dylan's brother's Fargo, because I did not notice the junior and did not realize it was a different person.
Oh, okay. But I know for this tournament here, one of the ladies got in touch with me a couple of days before the tournament and asked me when I was going to adjust the Fargos because there was adjustment in hers. So I took and I went through and I checked all of them. The adjustment was only 1 to 2 points per person on, I would say, 80% of the field, and it was 2 points up or 2 points down.
Yeah,
So
which for the most part is very unlikely to make a difference in what the race is going to end up
right,
being
exactly.
in the system that we have. So
Yeah. The only time it's really going to show if it's like how it is, 45 points or more.
yeah,
That's when it's really going to
but
be
I
a
mean, I
difference.
guess if you're playing somebody, you're 44 points below them, and there should have been a 2 point adjustment in your Fargo that could have thrown you over the edge. But
Right.
um,
That's why you need your robustness to be higher because it won't go down as much.
yeah,
Just like you getting third in that tournament, it's only, what'd you say, adjustment only 3 or 4 points?
yeah,
Getting third?
and then it went back down 2 or 3 points because I played terrible in the next tournament I played in. So
Correct. So eventually it's going to know who you are or how you play.
all right, so Eugenia, good opportunity here to get on the board and cut this to a 3-1 lead for Nicole.
I lost myself a little bit. I thought the 6 was the 8, and I was like, man, this is all stop, stop, stop. Now she's actually got to move a little bit,
Yeah.
and that
Oh.
could be a bad move.
Mm,
She should have been a little straighter on that ball, this
yeah,
ball.
but
She got
I
behind it. Now you had to play around it or hit it super soft to get underneath it.
as I say, I come around the 9 here,
Yeah.
yeah, which she is doing as well. She played that very nicely. And there it
That was
is,
a nice
3-1.
right, Eugenia's on the board. So so we got all the ladies playing right now, so that's
Yep,
nice.
there's only 4 left.
What's on the men's side or the open?
Men's side is down to the final 6. Got Glenn Loveland, Rick Winpigler, Brian Jones, Brandon Williams on the loser side, and Steve Fleming and Jimmy Various in the hot seat match. I know these 2 matches are playing. Not sure if they've started the hot seat match yet.
Right. Yeah, because like you always say, these two need to get done to get in
Yeah.
here. Then it's right. Then
Although this might be an 8-8 race, so it probably would not be a bad idea to start it.
No, it's a 7. It's an 8-7 race.
Is it? I can't remember what Steve's Fargo is. 6:59. 45. Oh, it's close.
44 points.
Yeah. What's Jimmy's?
Jimmy's
I can't
705,
find Jimmy.
I think, or 703.
705. So yeah, by like 2 points, it's a 8-7 race instead of being. If Jimmy were 2 points lower, or Steve were 2 points higher, it would be an even race.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to complain though, because I have Steve in the Calcutta. So.
Oh, man. You always get the nice ones. Steve's so consistent.
I got Brandon in the Calcutta too. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's playing good too. He's
If he
getting
can,
in gear over
if
there.
he can take out Brian, I'll have 2 of the 4 people that cash in the Calcutta.
Look at you, man. Always knows these guys.
I got to be honest with you. I mean, I know the name Brandon Williams. I don't know anything about him. When I bought the second blind bid and took Steve, Rick looked at me and pointed at Brandon's name and said I should have taken him. So that's why I then bought Brandon with a later blind. If Rick hadn't done that, I never would have bought him. Of course, if Brandon loses this match, I'll be upset at Rick for doing that, because then I'll be out money because of it.
Don't talk to Rick for a week. Anyway.
All right, nice save there by Nicole.
Yeah, she has very good touch when she banked the last 2 balls.
Just trying to see how close to straight into that pocket the 5-9's pointing. I think it's a little off. I think it's into the long rail a little bit.
A little more. There you go. That's nice. It might be able to be thrown.
It might be, yeah. I was just curious if it was even close enough to consider it, because from this angle I can't tell at all.
Yeah, we had some fun today. We sold a bunch of spots on that white carbon shaft.
That's good.
One of our sponsors. It's got the interchangeable joint. They have 7 different sizes, a couple different brake shafts, all interchangeable joints. A couple people played with it today to give me an idea of what they thought. They all enjoyed it.
Oh,
man.
Gotta see this from overhead. Yeah, once again, it's just the deep
hanger.
shelves.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think I've ever played on a table other than this one where that ball isn't in.
Right.
The entire ball is inside the pocket points.
They all saying that the shaft plays a little soft, so even though it's carbon fiber, and it soft meaning it plays more like a Q-Tech shaft. What is going on with that? Um, so it's all good feedback.
Yeah. I'll have
Then we
to
also
give it a
had,
try. I haven't tried using that one. If
we
people
also
say it
had,
plays like the Q-Tech, I'll probably like it because the Q-Tech is what I use currently. But
right. I remember you saying that. Then was it the break and run went off pretty well today? It's up to start of the next event. It's at $82 a ball.
nice.
Had two people shoot at Jimmy Various, broken scratch. John Moody Senior had to bank the one ball, and he could only see it the edge of the ball.
Oh, jeez.
And then, so
All right, good
so it
save there
carries over
by
to the next one, and it
yeah,
builds, it keeps building.
good save there by Eugenia.
Nice speed control. Excuse me. Look at that. I
Good
thought
hit,
she
but
made it.
yeah, good hit, but she's left a good shot here for Eugenia.
A tester. This is a tester. What to do, what to do.
As I say, does she have too much angle to just slow? Yeah, well,
Yeah.
she didn't. Like I would have wanted to just slow roll that and lay the cue ball on the rail, but I don't know if she had too much angle to do that.
Right.
Oh, great shot.
She made up for it.
She did.
Ugh. One way you got a quarter of a pocket, the other one you got a quarter, well, maybe more of a half of a pocket, but you can actually see the ball going. Excuse me.
Okay, Brandon Williams has defeated Brian Jones 7-1. Brandon moves on to the fourth place match. Brian Jones finishes fifth, sixth.
Look at that. It's not typing.
Yeah,
There it is.
it's been delaying today. I'm not sure why. Wondering if the battery's low. I've had this thing for 2 years and we've never replaced the battery in it. So
What's that?
the keyboard.
Oh, the keyboard.
Yeah, it's wireless, so it has a battery.
Gotcha.
So Brandon Williams waiting the winner of the Glenn Loveland Rick Winpigler match. And as I said, Brian Jones finishes fifth, sixth, and I was too busy updating that, and I did not notice who just won that rack.
I was watching you.
All
That's
right.
how I knew you weren't typing.
Well,
Oh, she missed the 9 ball. Nicole shot the 9 in.
did she?
There you go.
Yep. Okay. So Nicole takes a 4-1 lead. Eugenia needs to get this rack here.
Yes. That's a nice shot. Nice roll from it. So what are you doing tomorrow? Are you watching the Super Bowl?
I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. I mean, it's been I don't know. I mean, if I'm not doing anything, I'll watch the Super Bowl, but it's one of those things that if anything even remotely interesting comes up to do otherwise, then I don't care that much about the Super Bowl.
Right, right. I'm just gonna go home and beat the kid and the wife. That's what I'm gonna do. I get kicked on every day and punched on every day. Took our daughter and she's 4 years old. She turns 5 in April, and we stuck her in MMA. I said, "Oh, this will be a great idea. My shins can't handle it." I'm getting punched every time I see her.
Man,
I
I'm
know
a
it's a
little
phase.
surprised she's going to the jump cue here, because to me it looks like that 6 ball is what's in her way.
Yeah, she might be jumping
And
the corner of the 8.
oh, jumping to kick. Okay, that
Yeah,
I can see.
yeah.
Although
She's got a
actually she's
load.
gone back away from the jump cue. She's gone back to her shooting cue.
Uh, yeah, that was a tough one. You had to hit
Yeah,
that
that
one a
was a
little
really
softer.
tough ball to
Get that ball to straighten out quick.
and you got such a small piece of that 2 ball because of how deep it is.
Right. And you got to scratch.
Yeah. So,
So yeah, that's what we've been going with, and she loves it. Between that and dressing up, if it's not Belle or anything Disney, Frozen and all that stuff, and then we always have a concert every night in the dining room. Keeps me busy. Mm. That's a nice one. Oh, she's getting it to where it's a little tough.
yeah. Somebody dropped something.
Yep, sound like that or a chair or something.
All right. And as I said, Steve Fleming waits till his match is called to go smoke.
Yep. I'm gonna call yours in 5 minutes, Steve. Oh, okay. I'll be right back.
All right. So Eugenia overcuts the 6, but she hasn't left a great shot here for Nicole.
No, she hasn't. She is. She's got the speed now. She might still left a little bit, but she definitely took a shot away from her. So she can see it, I'm guessing. Oh, look at
Oh, oh, oh.
oh. Well, this one's going to be a tough one.
I I think the 9's close enough that even if the 6 goes into the rail then hits the 9, it's still going to knock the 9 in.
Well, there's a possibility of that, but it's not. Excuse me, it's not favorable. You're going to have to hit it super hard to get that ball to go a little bit because you're only hitting a little bit of it. Unless you can get behind it and take it all the way to the outside of the pocket here.
Or you do what she's looking at now and just kick at it.
Yeah, she's taking a shot at the kick. That one definitely made that pocket a whole lot bigger,
Yes.
kicking at it.
Yep, and there it is. So Nicole goes on to the hill, takes the 5-1 lead.
I'm impressed with the way she plays.
Yes, so
She's
am I.
consistent. Very consistent. And she's playing good too. She just won that partners tournament with Dylan last week, I think.
Yes, she did.
So that's nice.
All right, so Nicole breaking on the hill, the chance to close this match out.
Which one it is? This is us talking, the green.
Yeah.
Then this is the outside noise. Is that what
No,
that
no,
is?
no. This is just all the volume. This allows us to scale it. I could just turn everything down by pulling that down.
Okay. She made a couple balls on the break, it looks like.
Let's see. 2 does go by the 8, but that is
Yes.
not an easy shot. And not an easy shot to get shape on the 4 if you make it.
I think she's playing safe. Oh, she played it in the opposite pocket. I
Nice
thought she was
shot.
playing. I thought she was playing safe. Oh, if she made that last one from inside the pocket, this is a duck.
Yeah. And
Oh,
she misses it by 3 inches.
oh. What do you guys say that commentators curse or something
Yep.
like that?
Yeah. So now let's see what Eugenia's got here.
She's been shooting combinations all day, so this could be a hanger for her. She just cannot get rolling.
Now, for a second there, I thought she was going to get lucky and hook the cue ball behind the 7, but
Right. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Oh. Oh. That don't look good.
no.
No, that looks like it got her.
Yeah, she's corner hooked on that.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only person that did that.
I thought it was going to catch and like go in because of the
Yeah, so did
crazy
I.
angle.
Looks like she's going to try and masse around.
Yeah. Well, she got a nice roll out of it.
Yeah, good roll. I was playing Rick Molinaro on this table one time. He shot an 8 ball. And the cue ball's drifting across for great shape on the 9, but it's kind of coming close to the side pocket. I said, as long as you don't scratch, you're good. And the cue ball rolled over and did exactly that and corner hooked him on it. But I had to give it to him because I told him if he didn't scratch, he was good. And he was actually hooked worse than that because he was frozen to the point, so there wasn't even any
Oh,
massaging around it. Ended up winning the match anyways, so I wasn't too upset about it. But if he had come back and won the match, I would have been really annoyed at myself
yeah,
for that.
that would have been one that you kicked the wall on.
Yeah,
Just shut up.
yeah, yeah. Wait
Well,
till the
be
cue
quiet.
ball stops before you give somebody the
Yeah.
shot. Hmm. Comes up long, goes around the 5. Good opportunity here for Eugenia to get a rack on the board and cut Nicole's lead to 5-2. Getting from the 7 back to the 8 is going to be the key portion of this run, I think.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be the shot. Oh, she needs to get all the way back to where she has the cue ball now after she reaches the 6. Just to get an angle to get into the side of this pocket here. If she would have shot, came over here, she could have went around 3 rails and got
Yeah.
down here and had a free shot with not a chance of getting hooked. Now she has to get back to the cue where the cue is now. That's good.
Yeah, she played that well.
Oh.
But
Just
you're
play
right.
to get to the
When
second diamond and
yeah,
let it drift under the 3rd.
yeah, you come in when you have to come to this side though. You always run the risk of getting hooked behind the 9.
Yeah. Oh, like that.
Yeah, she didn't hit it
She
enough.
didn't hit it hard enough.
Yeah, she needs to come with something here because she leaves Nicole a shot, the match is going to be over.
Yeah.
So she either got to kick this in or kick and get a good leave.
Well, yeah, tune in Tokyo. Sweetie, what do you want to drink?
I'm fine.
Sorry. Please.
Let's see what. Nope.
Uh,
That's going to be all she wrote, I think.
yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Ugh.
she got there.
Boy, is she sweating.
As I say, I think I would have wanted to be about a foot further past the ball than that to make sure. But
Right.
and there it is. Nicole takes the match down 6-1. Eugenia is now waiting for the winner of the Tina Mom Colleen Shoot match. And we will be back as soon as the Tina Mom Colleen Shoot match ends.
That's already started, right?
Yes, yeah, they're playing on table 8. So
Oh, okay.
they started right at about the same time this match started. So
Oh,
hopefully
okay.
it should be
That's
done
cool.
soon.
Well, run those ad blasts like you usually
Yep.
do.
Hey, Chris, on the men's side, we've got Steve Fleming and Jimmy Various in the hot seat match, which is currently playing. Then we got on the one-loss side, Glenn Loveland is playing Rick Winpigler in a 5th-6th place match. Brandon Williams is waiting in the 4th place match, having defeated Brian Jones in the other 5th-6th place match. So that's the 5 players left on the men's side. Steve Fleming, Jimmy Various on the winner's side, and Glenn Loveland, Rick Winpigler, and Brandon Williams on the one-loss side. Come on. Okay, so we got a little bonus coverage here at the end of the Tina Malm Colleen Shoop match. I have no idea what the score currently is, so I can't update that for you, but we can at least watch and see what's going on. Oh,
Right.
wow. That was definitely a ball that I did not expect Tina to miss. Nice shot there by Colleen. So, looks like they've got their score sheet out on that side where I can get to it, so I'm going to wander over there and see if I can take a quick look at their score sheet.
She looks a little frustrated. That's what happened. Whatever she did when she missed the 9 ball, It's carrying over. She looked like she threw her hand up in the air when she after the break and not having a good shot at the one. So here comes Dave, and Dave will have a live update. I can say this with the camera view on this one here, it looks like a carnival table.
I can't actually hear you, but
What's that?
I couldn't hear you, but we're not muted, so they could.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It looks. I said with the camera view on this table, it looks like a carnival table because the way it
Yeah.
looks a little weird, like it's
Yeah.
bowing from the middle or something downwards. What was the
Um,
score?
the score is 3-3. It is a 7-5 race, so Colleen needs 2, Tina needs 4.
Oh, okay. That's why her hands are going up in the air when certain things are happening.
Yeah. Yeah, every time I stream this table by itself, I keep remembering that I want to move this camera so that the support for that light isn't in this frame on the left side there. But
Oh, the cord.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that
see it. I see it now. Looks like
yeah,
a crack in the carpet.
yeah. When I stream my tournaments and I stream 2 tables split screen, you're so tight on the table that that's actually out of the frame, so it's not an issue. But
Hmm.
when I am going to just the one table, then you can see it. So I just
Gotcha.
need to move the camera forward to the next ceiling tile grid, and
Oh yeah, now I
then
see.
it'll be in front of the camera or in front of the light, and it won't be an issue.
Yeah. Well, I take that bow look out of it too. Looks like it's like this. I guess the carpet, the illusion.
Nah, these cameras do have a little bit of a fisheye effect.
Is that
So
what the fish
yeah,
eye? Yeah.
uh, yeah. Before we put the good camera over top of table 6, we had one of these cameras on there, and the long rails were like the. I mean, it was pretty pronounced how bad the bowing was.
Well, Tina can't gain her composure. She's shooting at everything and very. Seems like she's a little bit upset with herself with it. Here comes the old jump shot. Oh, oh, she is fighting herself.
Yeah. She mentioned after her last match on the stream table, I forgot who she played in it, but she mentioned that she was getting very tired. So
Right.
Teresa Tascarella, after that match, she mentioned that she was getting tired and she wasn't sure if she was going to make it through the tournament.
Huh. This is where she needs to fight it for.
Oh, that was a nice shot there.
Yes, it was. That was a nice out. It's a 3-2 race. Is that what it is now?
Yep. There we go. Since we actually know the score now, I can go ahead and update the scoreboard.
Yeah.
And, well, this is not the hot seat match, so let's get that out of there as well.
Yeah, there you go. Clean it up. Clean it up.
So Colleen needs 2, Tina needs 3. Colleen will be breaking here. This is where I get spoiled. I keep forgetting that I cannot go to the side angle.
What's that?
I can't. I keep wanting to go to the side camera view. I don't have one for this table though.
Oh, that's right. So you can watch her rack the balls. Yeah, she does
Well,
it like everyone else.
I've just no, but I've. Somebody made a joke a while ago. It's weird just sitting there staring at their back. So I like going to the
Right.
side camera view so you can actually see something.
Right. I got you. Well, tomorrow, when I get some free time, I get to update all the lists for the next couple events. The way they make that appear, I don't know if you make that appear like that, it looks like a newspaper. The way it's laid out for that game.
No, after this will be the third place match. Eugenia Giftopoulos against the winner of this. And then after that will be the finals, the winner of that playing Nicole Nestor. And this is true double elimination, so they will have to win twice.
Correct. Oh, chunked it.
I'll be back in just a second.
Alrighty. Oh, man. This ball's going to have to fly a little bit. Geared up with that inside English. Kill it. This one she gets a good. Make the 5. It's going right into the 6. Work in progress. Excuse me. Uh-oh. She got the ball to flip backwards. Looks like a stop shot, stop shot, stop shot. Sorry, I was checking on some other things. Still here. I'm pretty sure you can hear me breathing. Dave got back just in time. Ooh.
All right, and while I was gone, Rick Winpigler defeated Glenn Loveland 7-4. So Glenn finishes 5th, 6th, and Rick moves on to play Brandon Williams in the 4th place match. So we're down to the final 4 in both tournaments.
All right. Is that one off too?
Yeah, I'm hearing an echo, and sometimes if the other...
Oh yeah, I hear an echo too.
Yeah.
Might be because my mic was a little too far away.
Could be. Oh, so Tina won that rack, I assume.
Yep.
Now it's a 2-2 race.
2-2 race, and she's breaking.
Yep.
Let's see if she can get ahead.
Wow, nice break. But
Well, the good thing is if she can put enough pace to make the 1 ball, she's going to hit the 5 and have a shot at the 2.
yeah, I'm not sure at the angle. I think I might just be hitting the 1 square and draw 1 rail back and out up against the 2 for a safe.
Well, it must be a little tougher than what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I don't think that was an easy cut at all. I mean, I understand what you're saying. If she did cut it, she was going to run into the 5 to stay down on the 2, but I think that was a pretty tough cut. Bordering on not cuttable.
I know she was going to have to, if she did cut it, she was going to have to hit it harder to get it to travel because she's going to have to hit it so thin, but the 5 is going to kill the cue ball. So she wasn't going to move. I don't believe she was going to move far enough away from it. Well, she might have got her.
Might have. Excuse me.
We'll see.
Yeah. Wasn't able to get enough of it. I think she played this well. Maybe not. Colleen might have the one, enough of the one to make it here.
Right. Can't believe she shot it that way.
I'm surprised she shot it to the corner. I thought she would cut it in the side, kind of like the cut before. I believe the 8-ball would have held the cue ball for the 2. Oh, that's
She
not what you
punched it.
want.
She forgot to draw it.
Yeah.
She draws it. She might have been able to bring it on to the same side of the 8, to the,
Yeah.
in between the 8 and 1 position.
Or at least hit less of the 8 so that it knocked the
Right.
8 out of the way
Glanced off
instead
of
of.
Yeah, because a glance either way, she has
Yeah,
a chance.
right.
I wasn't. I
The
wasn't
way that came off the
close.
second rail almost looked like she had inside English on that, which
Right.
the opposite English you want for trying to get over to that ball.
Oh, it definitely is getting a little later. I mean,
Yeah.
it's getting up close to midnight, and they've been playing all day.
Good opportunity here for Tina, though, to get on the hill.
Right.
Oh, no.
She knew it right when she hit it.
Yeah, she did. She knew it before I did. Even when she reacted, I wasn't sure that was getting behind the 8. But yes, Joe, that's Loy in the booth with me.
Yep. Hello, Joe. Oh,
Mm.
doing well. And yourself? There, Joe. I get trapped in this booth every once in a while. I like it, though. Uh-oh. Gave Tina a reprieve. She shot at it.
Mm. She did.
she shot at it because, well, she could be in a situation that she's a little frustrated from not getting a couple earlier shots and taking advantage of it, missing it. But I don't know why she should have. I think she should have played it safe instead of shooting at that ball. Dream catcher getting better. I think there's something on the cue ball.
I'm surprised she didn't play that a little softer to play the 8 on the side next.
Right, I think that's what she wanted to do. By her reaction, it's like she shook her head right after she shot it,
Yeah.
knowing that she hit it harder than getting to position on the side. Try to gain her composure so she can get this.
Oh, no. Well, good leave.
Good lead, yeah. So you see when she was shooting or stroking for that ball, she got down, stroked, stood up, never moved her feet, and then got right back down in position. Then shot and missed. Every time I did that, I usually have the same outcome that she just has. You gotta start all over again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though you
Step
didn't move
back,
your feet,
retake your stance.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even though you didn't move your feet, your body adjusted.
Let's see what she ends up with here.
She's definitely making her work for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad habit to get into. Is just standing up and not moving your feet. If you stand up, readdress up the ball.
No, they're not leaving each other easy on this 8 ball.
No, it's working out with nice kisses and stops and kicking the ball in the opposite direction. And it's definitely challenging. There goes that Joey bag of donuts Scarlata. That's who that guy is. Oh,
Oh wow, what a oh
oh
no.
no. Get
Oh,
out.
that was a great cut on the 8
Yes,
ball.
it was.
To come off the point of the side pocket and shoot down into the corner pocket like that
Holy
just
smokes.
hugely bad break.
That was unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Excuse me. I see that Colleen is left-handed, and it looks like she consistently throws inside English on the ball with the way her stroke is. I think that's the reason why when she shot that ball, I'm left-handed too. I'm shooting that ball in, and I'm making the go here, so I can get in here. No, I can get in here because I'm playing a 9 in this corner.
Mm,
So I'm going to make that ball go 3 rails up. I can open up my stroke and feel better at shooting that ball. Even if I miss it, I have to, that's my shot.
yeah.
Looks like she tries to hold it sometimes with that inside English instead of using the whole power of her stroke. Really, you don't have to put any English on it. You just center ball, probably like 2 tips above center, and you get to hit it. You can hit it with a medium stroke to a heavy stroke.
We're going streaking through the quad.
Josh just informed us he's going
What?
streaking through the quad,
Oh,
whatever that is.
It's from old school.
Oh, is that what it is? Streaking through the quad, he said. I just watched Hall Pass the other day, and I haven't seen that thing in
I've
forever.
never seen it.
Oh, it was better the first time. Definitely better the first time. You forgot to adjust the score until.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, Tina is on the hill. Thank you.
So
My
Tina
mistake.
needs 1, Colleen needs 2.
2.
Man, sorry about that. Yeah. Going off the 7. Well, she did hook it. Kick to the short side, scratched. Well, I don't know if that's the 2 ball straight ahead in the corner or it's going in the opposite corner past the 3.
This is the 2 right here. If that's what.
That's the 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I was getting caught up with that. That might have been a 2. So that's the 4 ball. So the toughest thing here is pulling back 3 inches or following up and coming out. Now, a lot of kill has to be on this ball, unless she banks it. Kill meaning inside English. Oh. Oh, if she gets back in line here, it's all stop and go from there. Slow roll this ball in.
Yep.
Perfect. Draw it back. Looks like she's following.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's why I don't know why for that shot I think I will control. Usually I control the speed better on follow, but there I think you're right. I think drawing was the way
Yeah.
to go.
I mean, she still has a shot.
Yeah.
She needs to hit this 8 the same pace she just hit that 7.
Oh, she hit that really well.
Yes.
All right, so this to move on to the third place match and knock Colleen out into fourth
Yep.
place. There it is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
So
We're
we'll be
going to take
back
a break
in.
for a little bit because
Yep.
that's the hot seat match, or that's the finals, right?
No,
1, 2.
still
What?
3 left.
What? Where are you? I've been sleeping. Get me out of here.
Yeah.
Who's left?
Nicole and Eugenia played in the hot seat match. So now Tina has
Oh.
to play Eugenia, then the winner gets back to Nicole.
Blah, 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 blah. We'll be back.
All right.
Tina's going to take a break because, I mean, she
Oh yeah, I'm sure. All right, so we're going here with the third place match. Tina Mom, Eugenia Giftopoulos. Winner of this match will take on Nicole Nestor in the final.
And I'm just happy that I was able to make it back in time to see. Ooh, that angle's fine. To see Tina fight against Colleen that she just beat.
Yes.
Yeah, that was another pretty strong fight. And now I get to watch pretty much what I think most people would have agreed at the beginning. Three of the strongest players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean,
I think the only one that's really missing is Linda Shea from what the Fargos
and
would say.
Gigi Calles.
Oh, yeah. She said I was talking to her. I'd never met her before. I was just eating my food, and she just sat down and started talking. Really sweet lady.
Yeah.
And she just said she just didn't play well. She's tired. She
Yeah.
flew in this. She flew in this morning
Yeah.
for the tournament.
She, yeah, but these are three of the top 6 Fargo in the tournament because Christina Madrigal actually has a higher Fargo than
yeah.
Nicole, but still 3 of the top 6, which I mean it doesn't have to work out that way in a
No,
handicap
I mean
tournament
that's
like
the whole
this.
point of
Yeah.
the handicap part.
Yeah. Although it's pretty well worked out that way on the men's side as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Jimmy Various has the highest Fargo of the men, and he's.
And I think
still,
Brandon has second, right? Brandon
he might. I mean, there's a number of them close together. Brandon 663, Steve 659, Joe Wright 665. So Joe Wright actually was the second highest of the Fargos. Oh no, Rick Winpigler 657, 675.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, again, you got definitely 4 of the top 6, maybe 4 of the top 5 Fargos on the men's side still remaining. A stark contrast to the handicap tournament we ran a few weeks ago at Chop Tank, where you had the second place player having possibly the lowest Fargo in the tournament.
I believe second lowest.
Second lowest? No, that's right. You're right. It was. There was one person lower than him.
Yeah.
Although his Fargo had a fairly low robustness and did go up 113 points after that tournament. But
yes. What was his name again?
Albert Fuchs.
Let's see what it's sitting at now.
I mean, unless he's played in something else, I would imagine it's still sitting at 501. But you never know. FOOKS.
500.
500.
Yeah. Ooh, that ball usually does hang up right there.
I was to say, on this table, I did not think that ball was going to go.
Nope. And looks like Tina's going to cut into the handicap right away. And it will be a 6-6 race from here.
Yep.
And it will be Eugenia to break.
Not sure what the conversation is here.
I know what that conversation was about. She's like, look, it's late. We both know I'm going to win. Do you just want to save some time and forfeit to me? And Eugenia's like, give me a minute to think about it.
I highly doubt that was the conversation. Apparently, Tina needed to take a break after one rack, is what the conversation was.
Well, I mean, she did kind of just get done that other
No,
match.
I know.
Yeah.
But I just would, if you needed a little bit more time, I would have thought you would have taken it before starting the match, not. Not play one rack and then take some more time. Tina's back, so whatever it was just a very short break.
Might have been something with a contact or
Yeah.
yeah,
So how'd the softball practice go?
actually pretty well. Um, I was happy with it.
That's
I
good.
don't know. I really don't know like what they've been doing, but it's working. And we've only had 4 practices this winter, and that one practice isn't enough. So they've hopefully they're listening to me and actually doing stuff outside of our practices because they all look like they're a little bit sharper. So I was
That's
very
good.
happy with it.
That was a nice break there by Eugenia.
I just hope their high school coaches don't mess with them too much when high school season starts because we don't get them at all in the spring, or we're not supposed to. We're going to have get-togethers once a week, but we don't have practices.
What age group is this?
16 and under, so it's high
Okay.
school girls, freshman, sophomore.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Haley's getting old.
Yeah. I can remember when we were at the expo and
And I
Haley's
found
mom
out.
was trying to get in touch with you and tell
Yeah.
you she was pregnant and
Yeah.
kept playing phone tag with you, and I kept telling you, oh, don't worry, she's just calling to tell you she's pregnant.
Yep. Seems like yesterday.
I don't know about yesterday, but it doesn't seem like it was 16 years ago.
Yeah. Which coming up, yeah, it would be the 6th in April, March, because that's back then it was March, I
Back then, the
believe.
expo was always in March, yeah.
Yeah, so in March it will be 16 years about it. Yeah. Ooh.
Nice safe there by Tina.
I mean, I've never felt as old as you before, but I feel old right now. So I almost dug a grave for myself today. I dropped Haley off at school. I dropped Haley off back at her mother's house. And anybody and everybody who's ever heard me talk about her mother, I adore her mother. Her mother's awesome. I think she's absolutely beautiful. Well, I was talking to her about another girl today because we have that conversation, that type of relationship where I can talk to her about anything. So I was talking to her about another girl and how pretty this girl is, and this, that, and the other. And I keep going on, and she's like, "Yeah, blah blah blah," thinks that we look a little bit alike. I was like, "Y'all don't look anything alike." And she's like, "You might want to watch it. You people say that we look alike." I said, "No, you guys have nothing in common except for you're both white females."
The
And her
one from the
husband was,
basketball game?
"What?
The
Yeah,
one, I'm going to agree with you on that one. I don't think she looks anything like Lacey.
nothing, absolutely nothing like her." So yeah,
I mean, that doesn't mean they aren't both very good-looking women. It just
yes.
means they're not similar looking.
In my thing was like, look, Scarlett Johansson and Zoe Zadano are both beautiful women in my eyes. They don't look a thing alike. You're allowed to
Yeah.
you're allowed to look different and still look good.
Yeah.
If everybody looked the
I'd have to
same,
know who that second person was to have any idea, but
the main alien character in Avatar.
I never actually saw Avatar, so
You were the one.
yeah.
They were wondering you didn't. You ever see the movie Colombiana?
No.
Uh,
I'm going to make this easy for you. If it's from the last 10 to 12 years and it wasn't a Marvel Universe movie or a Star Wars movie, there's a really good chance I didn't see it.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
She's Gamora.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She can keep them. She can keep the makeup on too. It's fine.
Okay.
So Tina wins that. Goes up 2-0 while we're talking about Zoe Zadano,
Yep.
which
Yeah.
I know I'm pronouncing her name wrong a little bit. I don't care. So if anybody wants to go, it's Saldana or whatever. No, it's Saldano. All right. I'm not here to. But that's what she looks like without the makeup.
Okay.
Yeah. She's not everybody's cup of tea. You know what? I don't even drink tea, but I give it a shot. It's fine.
Is the men's hot seat match over, or is Jimmy taking a break? Jimmy has defeated Steve
yep.
Fleming, and Brandon Williams has defeated Rick Winpegler, so Rick Winpegler finishes fourth.
Practice in the one wall side anyway. You get to stay warm. But you get to stay warm.
But now he has to double dip Jimmy.
Yeah.
All right, well, so I am now definitely getting third place in the men's Calcutta.
And
And
as
then
long as
either
Brandon,
first or second. Well, no. That ended.
oh yeah,
My horses
yeah.
are playing each other in the
So
third place match.
You're guaranteed second and third. You possibly could get first and third.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely getting third place money. I'll take it.
Yeah.
A little over $1,000 guaranteed for not really actually doing anything.
Feels like I work for the government.
I mean, about $700 profit, so I'll take
Yeah.
it. Covers
that,
my losses from the casino last night.
I thought, didn't you just win?
That was 2 nights ago.
No. Did you lose it all back last night?
Oh no, I only lost 500 last night.
Okay. Oh no. This might make me sound like a nerd. My station was attacked. How was my station attacked? I have a peace shield. I'm either getting a little bit of street cred from people in here who like to play games, or people like, he's less cool than I originally thought. All right, so if that 6-ball goes by, I think it does go by. It's tight, but I think she can force it in. If not, she can easily play a safe right behind the 9.
Yeah.
And there's
I
a little bit.
think it goes.
I think it goes too, and you don't have to worry about the 7-ball. You can just play a stop shot right there, and you're good.
And one of these days, I'm going to figure out why I lean different directions to try and see a different angle on a television monitor. It really doesn't work that way.
I only do that after a bag of gummy bears. She's going for the, yeah.
Oh, nice shot, Tina.
Right. So 3-0 Tina, and it will be Eugenia to break. All right. Eugenia makes the ball on the break, has a pretty good shot on the 1. Unless she, and the angle she has, I think, makes her run into the 4. If not, all she has to do is either roll up an inch or roll up a foot to get on the 2 ball. I don't like playing a stop shot just because if you happen to pull it back a little bit, you're hooked behind the 5.
Ooh.
Ooh. Tina tries to play it safe, leaves the ball for Eugenia. Eugenia's going to bank this ball 2 rails out. Tries to go 1 rail. You have to go 2 rail. You have to go 2 rails out there. You have a wall of balls to help you get safe behind, and then you just try and put the cue ball somewhere behind the 6.
To say if you're gonna go the way she did, you've got to hit it a little harder so you get all the way up on the 9.
Yes.
Nice shot there by Tina.
And here, a lot of people make a mistake and like want to put a little extra left on this ball. You can hit this ball with just straight stun and be fine. There you go. The angle by itself puts the left on it from how you're shooting it, so you don't have to put anything extra on it. It is just started raining. The snow is supposed to start in about a half hour from what the weather report was just updated to. So if anybody's looking down to come here at 12:30 at night, 1, why? 2, just be careful, please.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, you know how much snow we're supposed to get?
No.
What was all that?
It's when I am usually asked that question, I come up with I have an answer for it, but that answer is not stream friendly.
Oh, okay. So that was you
Composing myself and
to
staying
not
professional.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. So Eugenia looks like she's going to be able to get one back here from Tina. It's good. I highly expect her to get out. Yes, there's a possibility she could rattle this ball by putting too much left on it. And there's so many different things that could happen. But I don't like that angle.
No, you want to be short of that ball.
Yeah,
or straight in would have been fine, but short of that ball. Now you got to come
roll
up and back, and
yeah, no, she's
Joe's
made
saying
this
1 to 2 inches of snow.
not here. I thought we were getting called for more. All right, after I update my faction speed.
Nice
See,
shot.
I have the best blackout screen. There's a message there.
Eugenia is not making easy work of this run out, but
No.
and
Now, do you cut this ball or you bank it? From here, it looks like a cut. If I'm on the table, I'm probably banking it. I don't know. That's tough.
yeah, I don't know.
I'm cutting it.
As I say, from this angle, I'm definitely cutting it. Tina's cutting it.
She almost overcut it. And she scratches in this?
No, she didn't. All right, so 4-0 Tina. And it will be Tina's break.
Hmm.
Last match she was on the stream afterwards, Tina said she was tired and wasn't sure if she was going to make it through the tournament. I think she's found a second wind.
Oh, she was definitely tired playing Colleen.
Yeah.
She let a couple things that don't normally bother her, and she had to fight back pretty hard. Colleen was up with the spot, of course, but she was
Yeah.
up 4-1 in a 4-1, then 5-2 in a race to 7,
Mm.
and she was able to keep it together and come back and win 7-5. Makes a couple
Nice
balls in
break
the
there by
break.
Tina.
Has a shot for the one in the side,
But it'd
but
be hard to get on that 2 with that angle.
if you slow spin this ball, and you cannot hit this ball hard, but if you slow spin this ball, you can actually spin it in between the 5 and the 6 from that angle. I don't recommend anybody actually try that when you're trying to gamble for a lot of money, but this is the type of stuff that I do on a daily basis to have
No,
fun.
yes, and I agree with you, but I will tell you, if I try to do that, the spin would cause me to throw the 1 ball out of the pocket.
And that's a very good possibility.
Not sure. No, she didn't
No, she didn't get her.
get that. I mean, she didn't leave an easy shot or anything, but
It's a hanger. See? Safe. Told you. She was going to play safe.
oh, and it gets up on the 7 nicely.
See, I like going the other way. I like going behind the 9. Ooh. And Tina just plays pretty much a perfect shot. Kicks at it, gets a nice little lovely double kiss.
And Eugenia manages to send the 2-ball 5 rails around the table without touching another ball.
Not all heroes wear capes. Oh, that's what I was checking. Weather.
Oh, nice shot there by Tina.
I'm about to see it in a second. Usually we have that's not up there, and I could look real quick on the other
yeah.
screen.
Well, so let's take another look at that. Really nice carom.
Oh, she hit that perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much further the cue ball ran after
But it
that.
looked like it was going to be a safe, too.
Safe, even if she, yeah. It's going to be really tough for Eugenia to come back from 5-0 down in an alternate break format. But you got to get the first one if you're going to come back, so she's got to buckle down here.
Oh, I thought I was
Ooh,
going to hold up.
this.
The
Yeah,
breaks
this.
are just not going Eugenia's way.
No, not at all.
I mean, if people have seen, because obviously, I mean, she's in the third place match right now. She plays very, very
Yeah.
well. Uh, it's also 12:30 at night. These girls have been playing all. I mean, both of them have been, but it's
Yeah.
some people take it differently. Like Tina had a bad match and was tired, and then I think you might be right. She had a Nature Valley bar, and I don't know what type of cocaine they put in those things, but I mean, she's ready to go, and she's still chilling on it. Uh, but actually, that's something I used to do all the time as well when I played baseball, whether it's
Cocaine.
college or traveling around. Yeah, a little bit. No, like I would have granola bars, peanuts, cashews. I would have healthier but not healthiest type food, and I would also always have kiwis. Love kiwis, and sometimes I'd be on the mound and have like a Nature Valley bar in my back pocket, and I'd take it out and eat it in between batters. I mean, anybody who like really knows me knows that that's a possibility of something I would
Yeah.
actually do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Tina, the good chance to get out here and go up 6-0. She'll be on the hill with her break.
And if she's able to finish out this type of resounding win, I don't want to be Nicole Nestor to see her in the finals.
No, even though
No.
Tina's gonna have to double dip Nicole
Yeah.
if she keeps this up.
I mean, she's not dead straight. She might actually be dead straight. Yeah. And she's still just chilling on that Nature Valley bar.
All right, so 6-0 Tina. Tina to break. She is on the hill.
And I do
Eugenia-
believe Eugenia's odds in Vegas just went off the board.
So
They
say
pulled it.
Eugenia needs to come back and win 6 racks straight. If you're in this position, you gotta think, well, my opponent just won 6 racks straight. I mean, I can do it too. I know it doesn't really always work that way, but you gotta not do what I tend to do in this position, which is completely give up. But
I actually seem to thrive under these situations unless I'm playing BJ Ussery.
yeah, well, it's hard to imagine any situation where most people are gonna thrive playing PJ Ussery. So.
Yeah. I shouldn't say thrive. Like the last 2 times I played a set and I was down a lot was when I played James Lee back there. I think what were we doing? Race to 11, and I was
Yeah.
down 9-0.
I thought you were down 10-0.
I think I was down 10-0, and it ended up coming back and losing 11-8, 11-7, 11-8, 11-8. Yeah, it makes
was-
it because I was about to go. Yeah. So I was happy with the comeback. I just started a little late, and when I played whatever dumb person, you know who I'm talking about, right?
I actually don't.
Ryan. Me and him were playing over there on table 1. British Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were doing a race to 15 for something. It was a decent amount. And he has me 11-1, and I offer him a buyout because that's just who I am. I said, I'll let you buy out now, and I ended up beating him 15-12. I was down 11-1 and beat him 15-12. I mean, sometimes you just need a little extra
Yeah.
motivation. He didn't accept a buyout, and I took that personally.
Yeah, I think Eugenia's checked out here.
Yeah. This late at night, if I'd been playing in this tournament all day, I'm with her. I'm I'm going up against an unstoppable force right now because she's going to bank this ball center hole, just draw, will stun the cue ball down a little bit, be perfect on the 5 and get out. I mean, she right now is seeing and hitting the balls perfect. All right, she hit that one a little bad. No, I'm not going to give her any more compliments until her next shot.
Well, Jeannie left Tina kind of tough here.
You hit this ball with just straight inside, almost dead straight. Maybe a little bit of an angle on it. You can bank this ball. You just have to hit it. You have to hit it firm. Or if you don't like that, you come off the left side of the 2 ball with a top left. But I like hitting this ball with inside, hitting it firm, and banking it. I don't like doing that because it works.
You don't like doing that because you don't like playing safe.
Yeah, I would have played safe the other way. Thin the left side of the 2 ball, and try and come 2 rails, but straight, almost straight down table, but hit the side rail and try and get behind the 5-7. It's a little bit more difficult, but the 2 ball doesn't leave the top rail. All right. Tina's better safe than what I said works. That's pretty good. Oh, no, she's fine. She got a little mad at herself playing Colleen because she rolled just a little too far. Ugh, like 6 times. And I've seen Tina frustrated a bunch of times. I really thought at one point she was gonna punch the TV behind table 8. She looked like she got so mad she was in the middle of shooting. She went back and sat down in her chair to think about it for a second. Like she was that mad, and the restraint that shows is awesome.
Yeah.
Because there were a couple other things that happened in that match that did make her upset, but oh,
Oh.
I was about to say, yeah. She makes that. You know what? Put her against Jimmy in the finals of the men thing too, because that's just a strong shot. I don't care if she mentioned it or not. Would have looked good.
Nice shot there by Eugenia.
And looks like she's going to close this gap. All right. We will not have a whitewash in this one. She understands she's been having a little tough. She had a little fun with that. She's like, yes, I got one.
And I will say, this is actually where I tend to give up. I will fight tooth and nail to not be shut out in a match. But if I'm down 6-1 in a situation like this, then I don't know why. But to me, losing 7-1 is so much better than losing 7-0. But I'll at this point, especially if I just feel things are not likely to turn my way.
Yep. We were all happy for, not all of us, I'm pretty sure Tina would have liked to have been done right then and there. She just had to go wake herself up a little bit while Eugenia racked. Looked weird to anybody else?
Hmm?
It looked weird.
Oh,
Maybe I'm the only one that saw it. Yeah. Either way. So if you're Vegas and you're booking it, what are the odds of a comeback? You say the right number, you might get action.
I don't know, just the way Tina's playing.
Yeah, I know.
Alternate break. Tina's going to have 3 more breaks in this, I think. It's, yeah,
she
it's
breaks them
6-2, 6-4, and
evens,
6-6.
Yep.
Yeah, I just don't.
Oh, she scratches.
Yeah, okay. If that's right, and it did,
Yeah.
Tina's not going to have any more breaks because Tina's out here.
She should be, yes. You got action, Banks by the rail. Who do you like in the game tomorrow?
I don't know. I really don't. I want the Rams to win, but I don't know who I think is going to win.
Vegas, I think Vegas kind of agrees that it's a coin flip because the Rams are home and they're only 3-point favorites.
Yeah.
I'm with you, by the way. I love Olympic curling. All right, and Tina has put Eugenia out at 7-1. Really, it's 7-2. Well, we should give her the credit for that because it is that 1-game spot. So she wouldn't have lost 7-0 no matter what. And in a couple minutes, Tina will be playing Nicole Nestor in the finals. And she will have to double dip her. That's a 7-6 race as well, correct? Or is that 7-7?
I think it's 7-6. Nicole and Eugenia have almost the exact same Fargo, so.
It's 5:37.
Yeah, it's a 7-6 race as well.
All right, chat. Who you like? I'm going to shock everybody. I'm going to take Tina. You're not done. We'd have action all night. That sounded wrong. Not what I meant, chat. I was just saying she's playing very well, and if she's going to play this well. know what that was about.
All right, so it looks like they didn't waste any time getting things going here. This is the final. This is true double elimination, so Tina will have to win twice. If Tina does not, if Nicole wins either set, she is the Maryland State Women's 9-ball championship champion. If Nicole is able to, Tina is able to win both sets, then she will be the champion. Thank you, Fozzie. Glad you're enjoying the stream. All right, and Josh rejoining me now.
Well, they just went right into this, didn't they?
Yes, they did. I almost didn't get over here in time to take the ads off the screen before they started. Which is good. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. If this is a 2-set final, I'll be here for a while still, so.
If neither one of these girls or ladies, women, I don't want to say the wrong word and get canceled.
So just say all the possible terms like you just did, and then
the top 3 terms, yes. I'm not going to say any other ones.
all right, yeah, but
Yeah. Neither one of them plays slow.
no, that is true. They do not.
Tina probably thinks out her shots a little bit longer than Nicole does, but both of them are.
Oh,
They're very decisive, and they don't shoot slow. So we could very easily have this set be done in 20 minutes, or we could have 2 sets be done within an hour and 7 minutes. It's a possibility. Now, also, we could go a little bit over.
oh, wow.
And she banked it in.
Oh, my God. So I went over and checked the score of Brandon and Steve. It was 2-1. I honestly have no idea who was winning.
But to you, it doesn't matter.
Exactly, but you'd still think I would have looked at that.
Yeah. Steve's winning. Right now it could be tied. They're playing it. They're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is not still 2-1.
No.
I'm just hoping it's a really long, drawn-out
So Jimmy gets tired.
match so Jimmy gets tired. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good break, but unfortunate position.
So when I came back from softball, Jimmy was leaning up on the little stand we have by the pillar by table 6, and he's just looking like this. I was like, "Man, you all right?" He's like, "Oh, I'm tired." I said, "You're in the hot seat, aren't you?" He's like, "No, I have to play Steve to get to the hot seat." I was like, "He's like, but I ache. I'm tired." I was like, "But you're still beating everybody." He's like, it happens. He plays so good.
He does. Oh, wow.
But he's very humble about his game.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I think he needs to use a little more body English, though.
Yeah.
For those of you who've never seen Jimmy shoot, I don't know that I've ever seen anybody more demonstrative with what they want the balls to do after they've already hit the shot than he is.
Nobody of his caliber.
Okay, yes, excuse me. That is true. I've
yes.
definitely seen people that don't shoot all that well doing a lot of that. But,
Yes. That one ball goes by.
apparently.
After it hits 5. Well, I just thought it fun. She was looking all over. All right, I'll just hit it into the easy pocket. And while it's not really an issue, she can get in trouble from the 6 to the 7.
Yes. Yeah.
She's got to be careful with how she gets on the 6. Because if she leaves herself too straight, she's going to force herself to have to draw it. Because you're not going to want to. You can go forward with it, but you're
Yeah,
not
no,
going
you,
to want
you,
to. So you want to leave yourself a little bit of an angle. I honestly would probably get myself to the rail. She got herself almost dead straight, and she's not happy. And she got
but I
herself
agree. I would have
dead
wanted
straight
to
to the
be.
wrong angle.
I would have wanted to be on the rail as well.
Yeah,
I mean, if you come out further off the rail, you can come across, but
yeah.
a little help from the point to get over.
Oh, she knew that the whole time. Little hard.
Yeah.
See, I have a problem where I push this ball. If I go to the corner and I always hit it like right in between the first point, like 100%. Now, if I'm shooting that ball to the left, top left corner, I don't do that. To the right, for some reason, I push it. I don't actually hit it true. And I've tried to work on it, and even when I practice, I do it the same way. So I just don't leave myself that shot. Hello. 1979 is a good year, by the way. Well, sort of, not really. My oldest sister was born that year. I mean, she's still alive, but the way I said it might have sounded differently.
I don't know, not to me, but
Oh. And in that match, that on the men's side, I know who I'm rooting on, even though you have no financial. Uh, you don't care financially either way.
yeah.
Personally,
But Steve is a
I want
friend of
Steve.
mine,
Yeah,
so
that's
yes,
it.
absolutely. I definitely want Steve to win as well.
Yes. This is not the best layout. She's gonna try and play safe.
Yeah. I'll tell you, in both tournaments, we've had some people making some pretty good runs from the one-loss side. Tina Malm went to the one-loss side in her second match,
Yeah, Tina
and
Castillo put her there.
yeah, had to win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches on the one-loss side to get back to this point.
And Brandon Williams had a long
Yeah,
run.
over in the in the men's side, Brandon Williams lost his very first match to Rickwin Pigler. Then went to the one-loss side and won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches to get to where he is, including getting revenge on Rickwin Pigler in the fourth place match.
And Steve was just from the finals, so he was
Yeah.
in the winner's side the entire
Yeah.
time. Yeah. So I found out something I'm going to do to practice tomorrow because it's something I want to do, and one of my players was doing it today, and I can't do it well. And I just heard somebody back there do it. I think makes it sound like a bird call, whatever that is. Yeah, I'm not good at it. I want to learn how to do it. So it's something with how you can hold your tongue and do it. Yeah, that's my goal for tomorrow. That and watch the halftime show. 43. Man, she's old. Oh, that's not where she wanted.
No.
That's all right. She's just going to jack up, pound this in, and get across. Yeah, I don't care who you are. You're not doing that, most likely. Well, actually, you have a little bit of room. I would probably actually try that. You hit this ball with just center ball. You jack up because the angle is going to force you into the rail with the cue ball. So I'm jacking up a little bit with this. I'm not going forward. You run into the 7 too much. Oh, she hit that ball good.
Oh, no.
No, she's going. Oh, you're
No.
right.
Thaddeus, yes, Tina is the highest Fargo rated of the women's players in this tournament.
What up, brother Thad? I don't think I've ever seen you comment on one of our streams. Do you know Thaddeus?
No, I do not.
Thaddeus actually shoots in here
Oh,
2
great
nights a week,
shot.
I believe.
Oh, I'd probably recognize him if I saw him. But
The really big bear-looking guy who came while we were playing cards and said hi. Yeah, I know he shoots in here on Tuesdays because he's on a tap team with Aaron, Aaron and Pat Green.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I
don't
know who you're
even know if
talking
Aaron's on
about
that
then.
team, but Pat Green's team. And then he shoots in here Thursdays, I believe. Yeah, 2 nights a week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah. He signed up for the 8-ball event. That is at some point. So we gotta. As much as I don't like 8-ball, me and him are gonna be practicing it a lot to get him ready for that. It's just a stop shot. You don't gotta overthink it. It's real simple, nice smooth stroke. Yep.
Yeah.
And Nicole's gonna go up 3-0. Really 4-0 in a race to 7.
Yeah, Nicole does shoot very well. I was a little surprised her Fargo was only 537 as well. So yeah, 3-0 lead for Nicole, and it is Nicole's break.
No, that is Nicole. I
Yeah.
saw Tina get up. I was like, I'm pretty sure Tina broke first.
Yes.
I know it's gonna happen. Me and Thad are gonna do a lot of practice for 8-ball. And then when the 8-ball tournament comes around, me and him are going to draw each other in the first round. That's just stuff happens. No matter what, we're not riding to the tournament together, Thad. Then it's guaranteed we're going to draw each other.
Especially if you drive further. The further you drive, the more.
Yes.
If you drive all the way to New Orleans, then it waits till the first round of the loser's side before you have to play.
Well, don't lose in the first round. I don't care if you play Tyler Steyer or whoever else.
That was Rick. I played Omar El Shaheen.
Oh, see? Chumps. I've never lost to either one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, stamina is definitely important in a tournament like this. So we're going on 14 hours since the big first matches were called.
And when it comes to stamina, there's a different stamina between tournament stamina and gambling stamina.
Yes.
Tournament stamina is completely harder.
Yeah, 'cause you
'Cause
got to be able to sit there and wait.
yeah, you have to sit there, you have to wait, you have to get back up, you have to play, you have to go through the
Oh,
ups and downs. Because when you're gambling, there's not really ups and downs like, oh, I just won a huge match. No, it's all right. I won that set. Let's play another set. It's not like you were down 6-1 and came back and won 7-6, and it was emotionally like draining for you. Like, all right, I know I'm playing another set. Play another set. Go out, go outside, get some fresh air, do what you got to do, and then come back at it. Tournament salmon is just so much harder. That and usually, even with this, I mean, let's see, women's payout. First place is going to get about 2,000. That's not chump change. That's pretty good. But if you're playing for 13 hours gambling, by the end of it, you're looking at more than $2,000 that you're playing for. And right now, even with that being first place, second place is 1,300. So really, you're playing a match for about $700 difference.
yeah.
And
That definitely did
sometimes that
not
makes
work
it
out the way
not
Nicole wanted to.
no, not at all. Uh, I'm really surprised Tina's not just banking the 6 ball up and freezing the cue ball to the 9. I mean, if she can make it, she can make it.
Yeah, that definitely goes.
Oh,
It didn't. She didn't make it, but it went. It's not an. I don't like playing balls into the side at that kind of pace, though. I mean,
oh,
unless you're damn near straight in.
I love firing them. And also, one thing that makes tournaments so much harder, like if you're gambling with someone and have, say you're playing like 15, you're going to play 10 to 15 races to 7 over the day with somebody. All right, you make one or two mistakes, you got all these other sets to, and you don't really have that pressure on you. You know you're going to keep playing, keep playing, keep playing. When you're doing a tournament, especially right here, you're in the finals. You you have one or two bad rolls go against you in the first 2 games of the set. Like mentally, that's going to mess you up a lot because you know this is it. This is done.
Nicole up 4-0. Nicole
Yeah.
only needs 2. Tina still needs 7.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it plays out for her. Where's Chuck Norris when you need him?
Thank you, Chuck Norris. Personally, I'm probably around the where you are, 14 to 16 hours. Um, Definitely know some of our locals here have, in the last couple days, gone
Yeah, 30
considerably
hours.
longer than that.
Yeah, almost 30 hours. Yeah. Uh, I've never gone 30. Well, playing pool, I've never gone 30. I know at the expo, I've played at least 15, 16. Yeah. And I'm talking about just gambling wise. But other than that, I mean, poker is really the only time I've really done really long sessions.
Nicole was in the hot seat, so Tina would have to win twice.
It all starts with one. That's a good safe. Needs another Nature Valley bar. All right, never mind. I thought she was a little bit closer to that 6. I was like, oh, finally someone gets to do the 2-rail shot. But no.
Excuse me. It's just doesn't. It's not the same
It's
Tina
not
from
the
the
same
last
Tina
set.
we just saw 15, 20 minutes ago.
Tim, seems like we've had a lot of Maryland State titles going to Pennsylvania lately.
This one's not going anywhere. It's staying here. We're just not going to give her the trophy. No, if anybody can battle back from it, it can be Tina. But Nicole's, I mean, she won the hot seat. Everybody knows.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
she
playing
can
great.
play. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Joe. That is one thing with these long tournaments. I mean, she was riding a nice little high. She just beat Eugenia pretty well. Couple things go out, don't go well, don't go her way to start this set. She misses that 9 ball. Then Nicole flukes in the pot, and like the air comes out of your sails. And when you're this tired and you can no longer ride that adrenaline rush, I mean, it hits you, and it's going to affect your stroke. It's going to affect your mental game. It's going to affect so many things. But with both of these ladies, they're seasoned. So while Tina is looking tired right now, also going to take is that one opportunity, and she can be right back in the match. And same thing with Nicole. As long as she keeps her foot on the gas and doesn't give Tina that one like adrenaline possible moment, then it's possible she could win this 6-0. Like right there, that's the mistake she was looking for. There's no reason why she can't come behind and try and kick the 2 ball up table. But then instead, you're going to give probably the most dangerous female player in the area ball in hand, and you had your foot like you were pushing the door, and now she can get her foot in it. So let's see what she can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried to really understand your game there. Can't do it. There you go. She had a little life on that stroke. Stroke. She's definitely not going to give up. She might get behind the 8 though. I knew you were going to do it, so I had to do it too.
No, it might. That one is just me trying to get directly in front of the TV because I do think that
I don't
changes
really.
the way.
I don't think it does. I
Yeah.
don't. She looks like she can see all of it.
Yeah, from this angle, from
Yeah.
this one, it doesn't. But I mean, Tina's standing right behind it, so I trust her eyes better than I trust our vision from the camera. So
I could go up there and look at her at her exact line, and I'm still going to trust her eyes over mine. She just shook her head while she's down shooting.
um,
She was laughing about it.
Yeah,
That's
and
that's the only thing you can do.
on these tables, those shots down the rail like that, if you have to cheat them at all, it's really hard to get them to go.
Yeah, from that angle. If it feels a little bit close, ooh,
Ooh,
she got short. That's a different look.
that almost looked like she couldn't make up her mind whether or not she wanted to leave for the corner or go past it to play for the side.
I'm always going past it.
I completely agree. You have a huge margin for
Yeah,
error going
yeah.
past it.
You cannot go too far. If you go too far, then you hit that ball
Break speed.
stupidly. Yeah.
But I mean, that to me, that just is kind of the way it looked, though. And cuts the 8 in. Left herself a little bit of a tester here on the 9. She knocks it
And
home.
she is on the hill and is her break.
Yeah.
She could close out this set. So I had friends of mine, they went to another local watering hole. Um, they may or may not have had a plethora of beverages there. So I asked them, I was like, do you need me to come pick you up? And it's Tina and the other one. Different Tina, by the way. They're like, no, Tina, that she doesn't even play pool. So they're like, no, we're fine. We're just going to head home. Yeah, that sounds safe. So I get a text. I just got carded. It's like, you don't smoke. Why are you buying cigarettes? She's like, no, we're at the liquor store. You got, between 3 people, you run up almost $150 tab at a local bar. You don't need any more. Go home and go to sleep. The friend that they were with was dead sober. That's why they were able to drive. That's he doesn't drink, which I don't know how he's friends with them, but you know.
All right. So.
All right. So just for giggles, you play the one on the side. You put a little bit of left and just spin it. So you try and play the carom on the 9 in the corner as well. And if you miss it, you come straight back up table
Back up for
anyway.
the 2. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, when I fluke these balls in, people are like, oh, you play so bad and you get so lucky. No. I do stupid shots, but I try them. No, she is playing. She's actually playing in the finals right now. She's playing very well. So she's doing plenty of playing. Amateur. Lighthouse Society. This is pool. Now, serious question, Lighthouse. Oh, she almost
she
did it
hit
right.
that way too hard.
Yeah. Are you? Yeah, that would have been an epic way to end this. Well, beating whitewashing Tina in the finals is epic either way. Yeah, I know what you mean. So Lighthouse, is that actually like lighthouses, but they're or does it have anything to do with the Lighthouse Church? Because I'm a fan of one, and I'm not a fan of church. I do love lighthouses though. It's a weird fascination. I don't like the water, but I love lighthouses. If the men's tournament was winter break, then I'm gonna say Steve's doing great because every time I look up, he's racking.
It is not as alternate break, just
Yeah.
like the women's tournament. Which means you're only looking up every 2 racks.
I might not even looking up that much. That's a good shot.
Did she
Gives
hold?
herself
Oh,
good
she
angle.
did. She
Yeah.
did.
And not that I'm writing her off at all, but I mean it's still a good showing. Between the tournament payout and the Calcutta, it's still gonna be almost 1,300. Oh, not almost. It's exactly $1,300 in payout. So, uh, oh,
No,
ooh. No, she sells the angle. She can actually draw back and play the 6-9. I don't know why she would, or she can go forward and just cut the 6. She should be fine. Good old lighthouses.
oh wow. I think that's the last shot Tina's going to take in this tournament.
Yes.
Be very surprised if Nicole is not out here.
If Nicole's not out here, she doesn't win the tournament, in my mind, honestly, because a miss right here would be so mentally draining, and it would give such life to Tina that it's something like that can just flip a switch. Yes, alternate break format is going to be tough to win 6 straight over your opponent. I don't care who you are, but we've seen crazier things happen.
Yeah. Well, she's not making it easy on herself.
Nah. She's having fun with it. She's going to pretend to try and cut the 7. It's going to go point, point, come right down. Or she's just going to draw into the 9 with the cue ball.
Jeez. Wow. Yeah, don't understand why she hit that hard.
That's going to be all she wrote, yeah.
Yeah,
So
she
Nicole
got out,
Nestor
but she
with an
did not.
absolute amazing performance here. Tina obviously did not shoot her best game, but it didn't matter. Nicole earned the hot seat, was undefeated all day long, and is walking. And you just saw that little fist bump, and she's happy. Uh, and she is the women's state. The women's state. Yeah, Maryland is now the women's state. Why not? All right, the Maryland State Women's 9-ball championship champion. You know what? It's 1:30 in the morning.
I've done that 3 or 4 times already today. So.
Yeah, I've had a long day. I'm gonna go get a Coke.
So, all right. So, I believe we're gonna stay on the air and possibly bring you the final of the men's tournament. Not sure.
All right, there's a good chance when he says we, he does not include me in that. There is a very good chance I will be asleep in about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Now, when I wake up, when I get up from this chair and I walk around, that might change. But as of right
Okay.
now,
So,
I don't know. Can't promise anything. Hold up. Did fourth place just say it paid $25 down here?
oh, did I? Not there.
Oh,
No.
maybe 425.
25. Yeah.
I was
To
like, hold
say,
up.
it's definitely wrong if it did.
Do I have to give you guys like $5 extra? I mean, $25. I don't know if 5 extra. I mean, make it 30, but I don't really know. All right, see you all in a little bit,
So
maybe.
All right, so we are done for the night. We're not going to be bringing you the end of the men's tournament. So I would like to give one last shout out to all of our sponsors: Aramith Billiard Balls, AZ Billiards, B Moore's Detailing, Brian's Q Repair, GMR Construction, Gina Cunningham of Keller Williams Integrity, High Rock Store, Murray's Plumbing and Heating, Safe Harbor Retirement Planners, Simonis Cloth, TAP Chesapeake Bay Region, Alley Cat Q Sports, MBQs, ANR Inspection Professionals, and White Carbon Carbon Fiber Shafts. Jason, if you want to find out more about events at Brews, you can go to Brews and Q's on the Boulevard or Brews and Q's Tournaments on Facebook, and all of our events are there. So thank you, everybody, and we'll see you in 2 weeks for the Barbox Bonanza 1200 and under Fargo Limit Scotch Doubles 9-ball tournament.